Hi. So when Donald Trump was asked by a reporter about US-India relationship, he said that I will always be friends with Modi and he is a great prime minister. He also added that India and US have a special relationship and there is nothing to worry about. And when he was asked about his Truth Social post about losing India to very dark China, President Trump said that I don't think we have. And Prime Minister Modi, if you look at his tweet, he reciprocated by tweeting. He tweeted, deeply appreciate and fully reciprocate President Trump's sentiments and positive assessment of our ties. India and US have a very positive and forward looking, comprehensive, and global strategic partnership. Very much true. But as an analyst, if you ask me, is everything okay now and things are hunky dory, I'll say not at all. Everything is not good right now. But this these conversations from both the sides shows one thing, that the strategic partnership will continue and is continuing, and I think it should continue. But we should not read more than this about vis-a-vis this conversation, because the Americans are actually habitual of using such terms that PM Modi is great or this person is great and we have got a special relationship with this country, but they are doing wrong, but they are doing this thing. And recently we saw all kinds of statements from Trump's officials that India should say sorry, and a lot of more things were there. So I'll say that the strategic partnership is going to continue, and PM Modi very much rightly he said that India and US are comprehensive strategic global partners. Now, what is a comprehensive strategic partner? See, a strategic partner is a partner which has got the partnership with a long-term vision, and a tactical partnership is a short-term vision or short-term move, and comprehensive is a multi-dimensional. So if you are a strategic partner with some country like India and Kuwait, both the countries are strategic partner. Means there is partnership, but it is a unidimensional partnership regarding some one particular sector. But when you have got a comprehensive partnership, so comprehensive strategic partnership means multi-dimensional long-term partnership. So it can encompass defense, it can encompass research, it can encompass people to people or cultural ties, it can encompass economy. So India has got comprehensive strategic global partnership since past 2 decades with United States. With other countries also, like with Australia, India is having comprehensive strategic partnership. With Russia, we have got special and privileged special partnership, strategic partnership. So India has got different levels of partnership with different countries. So the response of Prime Minister Modi, it shows that he was responding in a very mature manner, and he did not wanted this relationship between India and United States, for which the two parties in US and two parties in India has worked for more than 2-3 decades to bring the two countries together. So it was a very matured and calculative response. Now let's see how Trump administration look at this, whether they look at this as a friendly gesture or a response from weakness. Because if they take it as a response from weakness, then India has already got its long-term vision and is prepared to deal with it, because India has already started approach the Asian approach and Eurasian approach, and India has also started preparing its own market with bringing down the GST rate to make the domestic market more lucrative for not just for MNCs but also for the domestic consumers and domestic companies. If you ask me what should we do, My response is always more aggressive when it comes to foreign policy, and I appreciate the way government of India has handled the United States, because when Indian government did not bow down under the pressure of Trump administration, now they have started using much softer language, because we saw how the language with other countries was coming, and the other countries actually bowed down and surrendered in front of Trump's tariffs and all those things, but India did not, and that is the reason now the White House is also looking at India and do not want to lose India. But if you ask me, we can also, if they look at our response from the point of weakness, then I'll say that we can give them more stronger message, and more stronger message can be by cancelling some of the defense deals. I'm not saying that we should cancel the foundational defense agreements like BECA, COMCASA, and LEMUA. They must continue, but cancelling small deals like some, you can say, drone deals or something like that, can actually send a very strong signal that if you continue to harass India, then these foundational defense agreements like BECA, COMCASA, LEMUA can also be cancelled. Now let's see what happens, and I will come back to you if there is some response from United States.